door-mounted galley cabinet. We set a stove and stuff up on there so you can get a good idea of how big it is. Right now, cabinet door's closed. Let's open it up. So when it's open, you have a table in front, you have a table on each side, so you can see the table, how big it is, and it's big enough to hold a Coleman stove. That one's a single burner with a grill. There's a paper towel rack mounted underneath that stays on there when the door's closed. You don't have to remove it, so it's on there all the time. In a minute we'll show you how the hinges work and how everything folds up and closes up. Why it's open, a couple of things we can show is this is all mounted to a steel flange that goes on the other side of the sheet metal. So to fold these tables up, there's an aircraft table that catches it, hold it here, nice and sturdy. And then there's two hinges that you simply pull and fold down. Snap that to the catch and snap that to the catch. Close it up and you're ready to go. Everything's made with Baltic birch, laminate, plywood, I think. Okay, so I got a couple pieces of Baltic birch. One really important thing about the way this is built is because it's all CNC, it's all tongue and groove and glued together. There's no screws used to hold this entire wood cabinet together, just on the hardware, and that's it. So the way everything, all up and down both sides on every seam, the way this is made is it's tongue and grooved in like that and then glued. So it is a rock solid cabinet that can't come apart, and it's all Baltic birch plywood, no particle board. So there's no, the screws aren't going to be pulling out from the wood from washboard roads and bouncing around. The other thing on them is when you open this up, can you see on this side? These screws, there's a flange on the inside of the door. And if you get a do-it-yourself cabinet where you install it yourself and you order it from us, it'll come with this template. And you just simply hold this template up on the door and it shows you where to cut, where to drill, and what size holes to drill in. So you just put that on there, then you mount your flange on the back side of the door, and then this all screws and bolts right into that flange, so it's sandwiched into the door. It's not just screwed into some sheet metal or anything like that. So the cabinet isn't, the weight of the cabinet, it's not going to rip the sheet metal, and it's not just going to pull off on the door from bouncing around. So this is the template that comes with it when you buy a do-it-yourself one, and you can just you hold that up the door, drill all your holes, cut them, and then you mount the cabinet. I'll show you how easy and fast it is to open these things up and get them ready to use. There it is. So then to close it up, you have to push these two hinges down and close it back up. And you're done. So here it is on the inside of the van with the door closed. You can see it comes out about flush with the plastic trim on the step. The paper towel rack is down underneath there, out of the way, and it clears the factory bench seat. So as long as you have a factory layout van or something close to it as far as your seating configuration goes, this cabinet will fit. And you basically just need to know that it comes out flush with that plastic, and then as long as your seats don't hang out past that, you're fine, or whatever else you might have in the van. And then on the side, it obviously is on the inside of the plastic there.